a category that is really hard to win in is coffee. Coffee is definitely seen by, let's say, zillennials as your small luxuries. And I would say that coffee has probably three main categories if you think about coffee outside of the home. You've got your convenience brands like your Starbucks with its heyday, white status cup, and then that whole movement to local barista and, artisanal coffee. Now there's brand experiences, the Louis Vuitton cafe, and do rituals, which are very common, obviously, in Asia. But you were telling me about this coffee shop 0566, which is this Japanese rare coffee brand, but it's $50.
I love it. So 0566, I think it's a Japanese brand. They have two shops, one in Shanghai and in Chengdu, and how apt, because I think Shanghai has the most coffee shops in China, and Chengdu has the second most coffee shops in China. And I think it reflects the culture, right? And yes, it's 250 renminbi, so that's about $50. There are some cups that it's like 400, right? So I think 0566 specialized in this artisanal coffee, where I think the whole experience of the brand is, again, about, to be relatable, to actually reconnect. From ordering for you to get your cup, it takes about 20-30 minutes. I've gone a few times.
Wow.
And it always takes 20-30 minutes. And I have not seen anyone complain about hello, let's get it on. Because I think because when people go to this shop, they actually want to enjoy the experience. They want to enjoy their coffee. And what's more interesting is to actually enjoy the company. To again, put your phone down and just reconnect with whoever you bring, like your partner or your friends. But then they come in hot and cold, and the staff will explain to you how the taste will be different, the smell will be different. So it's a whole experience. It's almost like a wine tasting, where you get to appreciate the beans, where it's from, how it smells different. And then sometimes it comes in a form of jelly where you can try. So it's a whole experience.
Do you get to see what takes 30 minutes?
Yes. So it's more an open concept. So you get to see their tools or your machines. Even actually when you ask the staff about what's good, I think you should be ready about a 10-minute kind of the storytelling about the different beans that you want, right?
I was in South Africa 2 weeks ago, and I snapped a photograph of a whole in-store piece where all the coffee bags were white, and I was like, is it disruption for disruption's sake? The codes and cues were so completely not coffee. And then the packaging for 0566 looks absolutely, it looks like perfume bottles. They're just really, really beautiful. Lovely.